Hey, Shalom. First, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, the house of David. Let's get into this. So, somewhat land backing up my last video, they're going to blast this across the web, the persecution of the prophets, the persecution of this truth, the demonization of this truth of Yahweh Shai in this ministry, But be confident, be encouraged that this is still the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. This is within his plans. This is what is within his plans. It's not nothing they can do that's gonna checkmate Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. It's nothing they can do to checkmate Yahweh or Yahweh Shai. We're like, they can plot all they want, but like, yeah, we're gonna move against them like this, and we're gonna catch them this way. They already seen the outcome of it, and they're 100 steps ahead of this man. They're 100 steps ahead of Esau, Edom, and the rest of the heathens. That's why Jacob got next, because he already procured the steps that are needed to be taken to get Israel into their rulership. That's why he sent Yahweh Shai, And they think because that move Yahweh Shai make it, they think it's their turn. But the thing is, they already lost the game. They just don't even know it yet. They just need to make their move, and Yahweh Shai gonna make his move with prophecy, and they're gonna be dealt with. So everything that's bad that's about to happen is in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai's plan. Everything good that's gonna come out this bad, that's gonna come out these bad situations is of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And I want to get some precepts to back that up. This 2 Corinthians 13, verse 8 lesson. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Because when they start blasting this, start persecuting the prophets in this ministry, everybody is not gonna go along with it. Everybody's not gonna go along with it. Hell, people nowadays don't go along with the things that they use the media to feed them. They don't go along with everything. Sure, it might make them mad, make them riled up, but they'll look at it, listen to it, and look into it. And because of that, some gonna awaken. At that last hour, some gonna awaken. They go, hold on. Wait a minute. Everything they say is making sense. Everything they say makes sense. Wait, why are we persecuting them? Wait, why are we persecuting these people? Hey, I came up from a Christian foundation. Hey, everything that's going on, it's lining up what the Bible says. If it's not too late for them at that time, there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do against the truth, Let's read it again. It's verse 8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. Everything that's about to happen is gonna be for the truth, This move that they about to make, it's gonna be a move they make just so Yahweh Shai can make his move, You know, y'all don't need to worry, man. Yahweh and Yahweh Shah already got this plotted out, planned out. They ain't seen it. And they want to get to the ending of it. They ain't seen it, be like, yeah, I like how this go. We finna execute it just like that. You know? You know? This is Proverbs chapter 2. I might get the wrong one. Let's see. So, let me see. Let's see. This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 5. Every word of Yahweh is pure. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him. You see? You see? You see, he got this plotted out, you know, and once they come at you, like how he again, he already got things set up. He already got things set up. So you don't need to worry. So you don't need to worry about it, you know? You don't need to worry about it at all. You know? Man, that's like Esau Edom trying to flip the script. They playing the movie, right? Everything's already been recorded. But Esau Edom like, nah, it's gonna end like this. Nah, how about Shemal Shah already said how it's gonna end. You know? Here's another one. Listen, this is Proverbs chapter 21. Let me see what I want. Verse 30, listen. There is no wisdom, nor understanding, nor counsel against the Lord. You know, you can't outsmart Yahweh Hashem Shai. You cannot outsmart Yahweh Hashem Shai. There ain't no counsel he ain't in on. You know, he got everything wired. He got everything tapped. You know? Hell. It's like Yahweh, look, the double agents ain't no double agents. They all working for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Like these evil spirits they taking counsel from, this left hand energy now. They taking counsel from Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. Got them on his payroll. You know? He got them on his payroll. You know? This man is set up in every way. You know? This man is set up in every way. There's nothing they can do to win. Listen to this, man. Whoops. This is Romans chapter 8. Verse 31. Listen. What shall we then say to these things? If Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh shall be for us, who can be against us? You know? No one can be against you. Because what? Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh shall gonna have them already checkmated. You know? The steps just have to be taken. He checkmated them as soon as the game says start. He checkmated them. The steps just have to be taken. He gonna move a piece. They gonna take a piece. He gonna take a piece. But at the end of the game, he gonna win. You know. At the end of the game, he gonna win. So take comfort in that. You know. Take comfort in that. You know. Because, that persecution coming. Yeah, Jacob's trouble is coming. But guess what? It's going to be for those who are against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know? It's going to be for those who are against him. You know, because 2/3 are against him, and the rest of the heathen nations are against him. You know, it's called Jacob's trouble, yes, because judgment has to start at his sanctuary. You know, he's finna clean up house. You know, he's finna clean up earth, his house. This house, you know, his footstool. He's gonna clean it up, but he got to start with his people. So you want to say, oh, you showing favor to your wickedness too? Nah, how about Shema Shah gonna do whoop their ass first, then the rest of y'all, you know, then the rest of them, you know. Yeah, so be comforted by this, because what? You already won. You already won. The steps just has to be taken. Like that movie, that new Fantastic Four that came out. The title is Fantastic Four First Steps. You know, those steps just have to be taken. You know. So yeah. With that, I hope you was edified. I hope you was comforted. Again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the whole elect, the house of David. Until next time, Yahweh willing, Shalom.